Federal government's plan to tow second Niger bridge meets with resistance from Igbos. Government lists other roads to be towed. Can you imagine? So government had planned actually to install toll gates on the second Niger bridge, all right, and they also had planned to install toll gates on some other roads. I remember when Obasanjo came in 1999, almost all the toll gates were demolished, all right, starting from all the toll gates from Benin to Lagos. I used to have about 3 or 4 toll gates there. All of them were demolished. All the toll gates across the country were demolished, all right. So now this government, though at the outgoing point, want to put toll gates back again. The same way Tinubu tried to put toll gates in Lekki Phase 1, Lekki Ekpe Expressway, also put toll gate in Lekki Ikoyi Link Bridge as well. Right? If not that, the NSAS issue stopped the collection of money on those toll gates, people would have still been paying. And not that the government does not have money to do this project. They just do in such a way that they will tell the Nigerians that they had public-private partnership and they have to recover their investment. Is that a story? Is it that Nigeria does not have money to build this toll gate? So this one now, the second Niger bridge that they just commissioned, only God knows the condition, they want to put toll gate there as well. To collect money for what? The tax that Nigerians have been paying over the years, what have they done with it? The money used to do the Niger bridge, second Niger bridge, they are Nigerians' money. The loans you are paying back the loans with Nigerian tax. So why tolling it again? There's no job. People are suffering, and you are still collecting, creating avenues to collect revenues from individuals. And at the end of the day, you cannot tell where you are spending this money. The only one project started by Jonathan and is trying to be completed, you want to still find a way to collect money from people. So what we're getting here is that the Igbos have hit back on government and are working to make sure that tool does not happen. And that is a very welcome development. Let's see what they have to say more about this. Igbos have kicked against plans by the Nigerian government to toll the second Niger bridge. Ohaneze Ndigbo stated that plans by the Nigerian government will impoverish the people from the region. Emefiele had outlined that other roads across the country would be told to repay the funds used to build them as well. Can you imagine? So what is happening to the Nigerian revenue? And they're still collecting. So why? Why would you want to toll a road, that you did with taxpayers' money, and you want them to also pay again for the road? Is that not, or for the tolls and the road? Is that not double taxation? That is actually very, very bad. Okay? Ohaneze Ndigbo, the socio-political group of the Igbos, all right, has moved against plans by the federal government to tow the newly built second Niger bridge. That is between Asaba and Onitsha. The Minister of Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, stated that the bridge would be towed for optimum maintenance. All right. Punch reports that the publicity secretary of the Ohaneze Ndigbo, Alex Ogbonnaya, said that the move by the federal government at this time would dent the image President Muhammadu Buhari has begun to build in the region. Right? Ogbonnaya said public funds were used to build the bridge and that tolling it would impoverish the people of the Southeast. And that is true. He said the plan is discriminatory as there is no major highway in Nigeria with a toll gate. He said security agents mounting checkpoints across the country and extorting money, all right, extorting the people is the same as collecting tolls from them. And that is true. All right. He said this corrupt military or security personnel collecting money from the public, and now the government is setting up another toll gate. All these things are a punishment to the populace, and that is true. And as well, there are other roads to be tolled. In October 2022, Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, said that major highways in Nigeria would be tolled, including Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, the second Niger Bridge, and Abuja-Kano Road, to recoup the funds used to build them. How? It was reported that the 3 projects are funded by the Infrastructure Corporation of Nigeria, Infraco. Now, wow. Emefiele disclosed on Wednesday at the closing ceremony of the 12th Bankers Committee retreat in Lagos. Right? Emefiele also stated that the roads would be told to take care of their maintenance. This is crazy. All right? Let's be frank. You want to tell Lagos about the expressway. You want to tell the second Niger bridge. You want to tell the Abuja Abuja Kaduna road. How? And when will Nigeria be tired of disenfranchising and impoverishing its populace, its citizens? All right? And this is what Igbos is saying here, and it's very correct. You cannot tow the road. First of all, you use Nigerian taxpayers' money to build the road, whether you take loan or not. Because even if you take loan, you're using Nigerian taxpayers' money to repay the loan. So it's the same thing. Then you come and put toll gate. That is second level of taxation. Double taxation. And then from what Bonaya is saying here, Publicity Secretary of the Ndigbo, all right, he's also saying that the police and army checkpoint that we have in the region already is so much that collecting money, extorting money from the populace, and now you want to still collect more money. Does this make sense? These are people that are going about their legitimate business to be able to survive. And meanwhile, this same government has nothing to offer to the citizens. Nothing ever. Nothing ever. I think this should be stopped. It should be stopped. It should be stopped. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Somebody is saying the road Buhari administration constructed to Niger Republic, is that road tolled? That is a big question. He constructed road from Katsina straight to Niger Republic. Is there a toll gate on that road? Because among these roads that the Emefiele has mentioned to be tolled, that road is not there. So why is it that the ones that are intra-Nigeria, within the ones inside the country, are the ones that you want to toll? Somebody said, I like your answer. That's a very good question. All right? That's a very good question. Somebody said, forget it. Even if Buhari built paradise in Igbo land, they won't like him. That is not the issue, because the Buhari government has also shown that the Fulanis hate the Igbos. They use the military, they use everything to annihilate and to kill the Igbo people. And it's still ongoing. All right? Today they say the Igbos are the reason there's insecurity in Nigeria, according to Garuba Shehu. All right? But meanwhile, all the Boko Haram and ISWAP and Fulani herdsmen causing problem in the north and now causing problem in the south and middle belt, there's nothing wrong with them. So what do you have to say to that? All right? These Fulanis think they can operate with impunity because settlers are also part of the cause. There are people supporting them to get all this done and get away with it. All right? So now somebody saying President Muhammadu Buhari and Godwin Emefiele personally signed documents given to the U.S. government that the over $300 million Abacha loot would be used to build the second Niger bridge. So if that document has been signed, why are they trying to put toll gate there again? So if the fund was repatriated, now the money was repatriated, all right, to Nigeria based on that. Now they are claiming that they took loan. APC, Association of Professional Criminals. They'll give them another title. You see? So they signed a document with U.S. government that if Abacha loot is repatriated to Nigeria, they will use it to complete the second Niger bridge. And now that money was repatriated on that condition. They are doing the job that they want to put toll gate and tell you that they collected loan to do it. How long will people continue to lie and loot and steal? At the end of the day, if you're going to check where that toll gate money will go, you will not see it. Somebody saying, are you saying that Buhari is the head of this criminal association? Very bad question. Because he's the head of APC, Abi. Well, it's one of those things. The president is unaware of that, bro. That is another thing. Is he aware? So if he's not aware, what is he doing there? That is the question. If he's aware, what is he doing about it? If he's not aware, then what is he doing as a president? Those are two questions. So all put together show that he's not competent to be there. So you say that Buhari is the head of this criminal association. Okay. So there are a lot of other comments here. Somebody saying those people are the reasons why this country had never been moving forward due to the chameleonic, hypocritic ways of life. Yes, so all these politicians work like chameleon. Both Buhari, both Mefiele, both, what do they call him, Minister of Works and Housing, all of them are members of the same boat. That the reason Nigeria is not moving forward, because they make decisions that do not favor Nigeria as a country, that do not favor Nigerians, but rather that favor their own interest, all right, as government officials. God will expose them. Their plans will not work, right? So that toll gate should not be installed. And I hope that other Nigerians will combine effort with the Igbo to stop tolling that second Niger bridge, because that is further impoverishing the people of Southeast and the people of entire Nigerians that will be using that road. So thank you so much for listening, and let's have your comment.